Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 193, Jesus Christ, of the Let's Play The Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt, where we're currently going to go to the Griffin fort stuff, yeah.
Faster.
Let us go. Oh, wait, shit, there's a fucking river there. No wonder the games tell me to go this way, because there be a big-ass fucking river there. So, yes, guys, in the last part, we were continuing with the scavenger hunts. We're now doing the Grand Master set. We've currently got nowhere near enough money to do full Grandmaster gear upgrades to everything, but, well, I'm gonna fucking try anyway. If I remember correctly, it's about, you know, I think about 20 grand per one if we do it right, but it costs us 60 grand pretty much to get all of the base sets. Now, I do know when you make, like, most players, they pick an armor set and then they go for that armor set, and that's the armor set. They don't go for, like, all of them. I mean, the only reason I'm going for all of them is because I want the options next time I play the game. Which I don't think's asking too fucking much, to be honest. Don't know where that is, but we'll worry about that later. I could go do it right now, but... oh, fuck it. I'll shout at myself for not doing it now, so let's go do it now. Alright, come on, fucking Wraith. This looks like the perfect place for a Wraith. I mean, technically I'm right. Oh, you bastard. You shouldn't have been able to hit me. Oh, shit. That one, yeah, I just didn't dodge. Fuck you! Fuck you! What the fuck is going on today? There we go. Okay, we exchanged blow for blow there. Oh, that was a real sword? Damn. Badass. Right. Notes by Vandergilde from Hilbert Hans. I'd always enjoyed practicing my craft. Killing came as naturally as blowing my nose. They raised me to be a knight and not a brigand, and being a brigand's not much different. First blood and swords, then wine and harlots to wash the worries away. But ever since that horrid night, everything has changed. My dreams are filled with nightmares in which I relive those events step by step. I relive those events step by step. We took the estate by storm and pulled Maximus Marcinius out of his bedding, still in his 90s. Yet we had to put off dealing with him and first see to his family. Those were our orders, like it or not. But it's one thing to impale someone, some corpulent cow diddler with a wine-stained mustache, and another thing to string up a snot-nosed runt. He squealed like a little girl when the lads threw him out of the noose around his neck. Marcinius tried to buy us off, even showed us the candlestick lever that opened the hidden vault where he hides his family treasures, but Filbert's orders were clear. Next up was Maximus's wife. The lads spent a long time having their way with her and making Maximus watch. Too long. I didn't know the harlot's brood, and haven't a clue what he did to Filbert to make him wish such a fate on him and his family, but that was too much for me. Only once his whole clan was swinging did we turn our attention to Marcinius. We stuck him with hot pokers, cut off his ears, then slit his gut, and he, throughout all this horror, didn't scream once, only groaned under his breath. When it came time for him to die in a puddle of his own excrement, under the tree where he'd hanged his wife and son, he looked in me in the eyes and whispered, "Vengeance will be mine in this life or the next." Those were his last words. Dark clouds filled the sky in that instant, and a harsh gale sprung up. Then I gave the order to move out. I remember perfectly how, when I reported this back to Filbert, he was all smiles, happy as a clam. Didn't even harangue me for not looting the manor. It was clear he cared about one thing and one thing only, Marcinius' death. Yet, news of the treasure we left at the Castle Dacre quickly spread around Montcrain, and a few lads from our hands are fixing their head over there to see what they can find. I'll join them. I'll bury the remains still lying there in the yard. Maybe then the spirits will know peace. Maybe I'll wipe away some of my sins. Maybe at last I'll sleep soundly. I'm gonna go with a big no-no on that, mate. You did some pretty fucked up shit, dude. Not gonna lie. And this is me saying that. Like, I mean, I've written worse, technically. You know, that's probably one thing I don't actually mention on this channel. Is I write obviously the shit I write. So yeah, I've written definitely worse than that. Obviously in a context, in the exact same context as to be like, you know, a bad thing. But oh damn. It's just, yeah. Some fucked up shit, ladies and gentlemen. That's the best way to look at it. Some fucked up shit. But, Maximus Nonius Macinius' journal. Journal filled with notes written in beautiful calligraphy. It boggles the mind, but that dregs-drinking Philibert von Witten has returned to the duchy, and it seems he's not alone. He's gathered a group of fellow sun-snoggers, and together they've taken to attacking travelling merchants. The son of a knight has become a brigand. What an outrage. My brother knights warn me Philibert Hans is harassing men for information about my family. Do I have a cause for fear? I have heard Philibert has reached rock bottom, but could he really sink so low as to raise a hand against someone who once spared his life? Oh, that's even more fucked. God, this is the reason I love The Witcher, because it's just everything is so fucked, but it's like it puts shit in perspective because of how fucked everything is. Like, to me, it's just. Oh, it's good. It's like, it's good reading because you know it's immoral. Which I don't think a lot of people understand these days. I don't say that thinking I know better than other people, or what's it called, authors who don't want to include it and stuff like that, but the thing I will say about like stuff like that, as horrific as that, is that it helps to paint the morality in your universe. Like, if you create some really, really good, hero... if you look at common fantasy, like, the good shit, like Lord of the Rings... No, Lord of the Rings is probably not the best example, because they do a really good job of the heroes always winning, but there's some pretty dark stuff there, too. But when you, if you look at stuff that's, like R.R. Martin, and how dark everything is, but when they have those moments of redeeming good, it feels really good to have those moments of good. Stuff like that, it's when you compare the when you're in your story, there's lights, there's the good shit, and then there's the dark shit. To me, that's it shows a really good job of showing the how different the different moralities of your own universe, and how how and not everything's peachy. Oh, Slizzards, fuck, Slizzard female and Slizzard male, I'm assuming. What, are you gonna fucking come play with me or not? Fine, I'll play with you. You just stand there and take it. Oh, Slizzards breathe fire. I may have forgotten that. I forgot they're one of the few wyverns that actually breathe fire still. I don't know why I say still. They're one of the few wyverns who breathe fire, is more accurate. Oh yeah, of course the fucking male. Did you fucking mind? I'm a... Fine, I'll fuck you up then. You're gonna be like that, you mind, you little prick. This brought me no joy, Slizzard. Wait, there's a trophy for... Okay. Don't know what that's for, but alright. That definitely looks like a fucking kazoo from Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter... I don't think there's a kazoo in Monster Hunter World. It's been a while since I played it. But what does it do? Yeah, fuck it, whatever, I don't really care. Oh yeah, let's make sure I loot the other Slizzard as well. Well, around here should be the Witcher gear that I'm looking for. Ooh, blue dye. Ooh, fancy. But yeah, like I was saying, oh fuck, I'll wait. I'll continue what I was saying in a second. The Witcher I summoned reached Usar on the 12th of September. Huh. They have normal... Okay. He made a favourable impression. I had expected a cold killer, yet found myself speaking with someone who could easily be mistaken for a normal man, if not for his expansive knowledge concerning the habits of monsters, the two swords on his back, and the griffin head medallion on his chest. Jerome, as he was called, asked me a great many questions about the beast near Montcrane Castle. Based on my responses, he concluded the monster in question was a Leshen. During our next conversation, the Witcher expressed his astonishment at being offered such a high reward, and one paid in advance, before even he arrived in Toussaint. I had taken a liking to the fellow and wanted to be honest with him. Despite the vow I had sworn, I revealed his pay came entirely from a certain Moreau, a mage who had decided to use this gift to thank our community for a warm welcome. When Jerome had heard the mage's name, he first went pale, then flew into a rage. He shouted, and I quote, "Gonna give that old bastard a piece of my mind." He ran to the stables, mounted his steed and rode off, leaving the great part of his possessions behind. He was seen on the road to Mount Crane, and then disappeared like a rock thrown in deep water. Master Moreau claims he never saw the Witcher.
Wonder what happened at Montcran.
Oh, Montcran, sorry, not Montcrane. Montcran. Yeah, I'm not great at the pronunciation of French words. I most certainly failed French. I didn't take it as a GCSE or like an elective or a choice or a major minor or anything that you guys would, recognize as, what I took at school. I most certainly didn't. I took electronics, ICT, and PE. Which a lot of people in my fucking channel are probably going to think, this kid took PE. This fucker. Nah, he's talking shite. I did indeed take PE. That's one thing I did take. Physical education was one of the... something I actually got the highest fucking grade in as well. I got 2 A's in that bastard. But yeah, no, anyway, like I was talking about, the morality of stories and stuff like that. I don't know why I've suddenly decided to talk about this type of topic, but I think it's a good topic. I think a lot of people... I think especially you guys watching this, you know what I'm like when I play, Europa Universalis 4. I joke about, a lot of dark shit. I make very, very crass jokes about, the countries I'm playing as. I typically act as them, and I take the piss out of my enemies as if I was them. Which is something I've always said I like to do.
It's gotta be.
I like to, when I'm playing a game, if I'm playing as pre-established character, or in EU4 I'm playing a nation and stuff like that. Like if Geralt was like a pre-established character that didn't give me choices, I would play like him. Because Geralt's a pre-established character, but could be taken many ways. Obviously, I play him differently. Though, for the most part, I typically try to keep him. At least for this Let's Play, I try to keep him pretty much the good Geralt that you know, but more of an anti-hero. But anyway, yeah, when obviously I see a lot of bad shit, and the morality of that is, because if you look at the countries or look at stories, if you look at the characters and they're like how they play and how they are, yeah, let's stick to the morality story. Fuck the games and that, but when it comes to the stories, if you look at I don't know, a lot of authors these days, they especially fantasy ones, they seem to just completely, abhor the idea of offending anyone or speaking about really fucked up shit, which to me is really annoying, because it's not because I want people to write fucked up shit constantly, but it would be nice, because it'd be different than the shite that the normal shit that most people write.
What now, you piece of filth?
If that guy's trying to come to me, but because he can't. Right. There we go. He's coming. He's coming. Come on, lad. Come on. But yeah, so the morality of I wish more authors would be willing to write darker characters that I wish that more authors were able to write darker characters, just because I mean a villain who does bad things for good reason is to me is a very interesting character, because writing a really fucked up writing fucked up shit is pretty hard. I'm not gonna pretend it's something that everyone can do, which is why I think the Witcher series does so well, because it's so dark and realistic in that aspect, obviously with all of the fantasy elements just bundled on top of it, which is another thing. I think a lot of Hans base. You're entering the base operation of an outlaw gang known as the Hans. Be particularly wary and prepare for a tough fight. These bandits are well organized and when attacked might call for help from neighboring camps. To prevent this, kill the bandits running with torches towards signal fires. Your goal is to kill the Hans. What the fuck is this?
Abandoned castle might be dark legend. Dream hideout for bandits.
Alright, do this. Cunt. Hey, mate. I see you have a bow there, mate. I'm gonna just require you to stop. No, fuck.
I can smell you, Iscariot.
Whoa, you hit way too hard for me to let you get close to me. Oh, there's a bounty down there. Oh wait, are you? Oh no, you're just a dude who didn't attack me for some reason. I mean, if they're not going to attack me, I'm just going to, I'm going to loot whatever I can while I'm here. I also fully intend to loot this place bare. But a base of sorts. I never knew this existed in The Witcher. I'm actually really, really interested about this. This seems pretty fucking cool. I mean, I was okay. I was actually kind of okay with them, getting, reinforcements. But I thought to myself, fuck it. We'll take him out. If that's what the game says to do, we'll do it. And I'm getting a shit ton of food, which is pretty cool.
Now something here. Ought to use it. Where's that artifact Ciri gave me?
We'll worry about the quest after I've killed everyone. This will hopefully earn me enough money to make all my armor as well. I hope. Oh, I'm definitely gonna fucking be over encumbered by the end of this shit. Hello. Oh, Jesus Christ, these guys are high level. Ow. Fuck you guys. He should be bleeding. No, fuck. Okay, no, he is bleeding good. Yeah, if they're bleeding, I don't have to worry about them as much. Right, looks like I've cleared this part. Oh, you want to do that way? All right, let's go. Go. Okay, you know what? It's going to take way too long to do it that way. And that's that asshole dead. Right. Let's get all this loot going. Where? Come on. Oh shit, I'm over encumbered. As they say, shite. Wait, over it, come on. Loot, yeah, loot. Nice one. Die sell for quite a bit of money as well. Fuck it, well, yeah, let's take a roasted chicken. Fuck you guys. Ooh. Some carefully hidden loot, you know, this kid, he's getting fucking smart. I mean, I guess I could go in here and call my own reinforcements, but in the sense of, you know, call reinforcements for myself. Ooh, there's some fucking good loot here. Guys, we're gonna... Oh yeah, I should probably put all of the Witcher armor in the... Actually, no, because I need it on me, don't I? That's the problem. Well, this part is going to take surprisingly longer than I was... Alright, he's going to take a surprising turn. Okay, so... That's just... Okay. Well, this was a waste of a fucking walk up. And now I've got to somehow not die doing this. Alright, that was easier than expected, to be fair. think the lead is the only I think there's, yeah, it's just the leader now.
Nothing like the smell of a good bumbo chick. You stand
No, there's at least
chance
2 left.
against us.
Hmm. Damn it. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. Use Axie and then just, you know, hit him like a motherfucker. Alright, that's you dead. There's definitely at least 1 more person left. I fucking heard them. The question is... Oh, there's a ladder there, Joe. Well done, dumbass. There you go. Can't see Jack. Shit me. Oh, for fuck's sake, another shield guy. Fuck you. No, there's at least another one, apparently. Dick. Yeah, after we do this mission, we're going to go back to the armor and just sell everything. Everything obviously not related to the Witcher gear, because buying that back is a fucking bastard. I learned that the hard way.
99, that's yeah.
Damn.
You guys, I just can't. You don't hit too much, and you'll be fine. Like, don't hit them while they're doing that, and you're pretty much, yeah, they're easy. But when you're fighting a group of them, it's a little bit harder to not accidentally hit them. Fuck me, this is a, as they say, a wild ride now. Where the fuck do I go now? Ooh. There's more shit up there. Oh, there's a ladder over there. Alright, I must admit this is not what I expected to do this session, but okay, that guy's...
My goodness! How I enjoy a good bug butching. Bat move. Prepare to be thoroughly flabbergasted.
Actually, this is Philibert. Fuck you! Oh, yeah, you gotta make sure you dodge that, because they'll be as painful as ours. I don't really have any swallow left, so... Best I can do is that.
You're not a complete fan.
Fuck you! Bollocks, I thought I'd kill him. You can't block fucking heavy shots, though. You know that. Prick. Well, we took vengeance for the guy who was basically just massacred, and we, you know, I wouldn't say we took. I mean, took vengeance probably not the right word, but we got. I mean, we killed the guy who did the act. So, you know, in essence, we took vengeance for the guy, but you know, it was more of a, you know, this guy was here and we, you know, we just took him out. Why the fuck are there so many teaspoons here? Right, put that sword away, Geralt, my man. Now, see, the annoying thing is I have to get back fucking down. And I only say it's annoying because, you know, I know my luck in fucking falling down shit. I don't know what I've done, but let's see. That looks like the castles in England at the moment. You know, a bit fucked. Oh, sweet. Oh, there's a blacksmith here. A Hans' reign of terror has ended. You've destroyed the Hans base and killed its leader. That's put an end to its power. They have deprived the... Oh, fuck you. How am I meant to read it that quickly? Oh, it's down below. That's fine. I keep forgetting if you're on stairs, just jump and you know he doesn't roll for you. I mean, I don't really think there was anyone to hang, but okay. I'm not going to stop you hanging them.
Might I have a moment, please?
You may, because I've got a lot of shit you may want to buy, my friend.
Just in, jewel-encrusted galligaskins, the latest rage. Most honoured Witcher, the slaughter of Filbert Four Fingers von Witten. Quite the feat. You've my respect and gratitude forever and always. He'd squatted in those ruins for months, him and that Hans of his. Whoever they captured alive lived to regret not having been cleaved in battle.
Managed to assemble a pretty good bunch of men.
Refuse from all the world. Bandits, degenerates, drawn like flies to doo-doo. It's good you felled them to a man. You've my gratitude, and good prices for all time here.
Seems the Hansa was prepared for a long siege.
Oh yes, the rats had woven quite the nest. Some knights errant took swipes at them, but cracked their claws on those ruins.
Not surprised. Von Witten turned that rubble into a fortress, with a ballista in the lower courtyard, no less.
Well, that machine was most like there to fight off the winged lizards. A whole host live in these hills. Alert eye on the sky at all times, Witcher.
Your goods. Mind if I have a glance?
Okay, let's try and... He's got 10 grand on him, so let's just, you know... Sell all of this shit. We'll sell all the dyes as well, because, you know... Don't actually need them, so we'll get rid of dye remover, get that as well. Okay, we can't sell... It's the green shit we can't sell into it. Oh, I really don't want to accidentally... Okay, I haven't accidentally sold any Witcher gear, good. Okay, we took all of that guy's 10 grand.
Thanks. Farewell.
Good luck on your path. Now there is Sakir. Killed Philibert Fourfinger.
Philibert Four Fingers von Witten. Right, let's go in here like I was meant to do earlier. Oh yeah, that's right. Pick up some more fucking loot on the way. Yeah. This has actually extended my journey as well. Oh, power crystal. Something tells me there is a what's it called? A portal. Pink armor dye. Well, I know what color we're having our armor next. The end shade and the NL. We've already read that. Ah. And the last thing we're probably going to read is Moreau's journal. I'm just going to quickly knock off all those because they don't matter. 12 September 1121. I've recovered information. Jerome has arrived and is staying at Fort Usser. I am so giddy with anticipation I cannot continue my work. Yet I must try to calm myself and see through my plan. 30 September 1121. He arrived quite unexpectedly right after dusk. He changed a great deal. He is thin, wiry, and all covered in scars. He was, of course, furious I brought him here under false pretext. But what choice did I have? One day he will be a father himself, and then will understand what drives me. I opened a portal in my study and brought Jerome to my lab, and doing so exhausted my activation crystal. But likely I have a spare. I gave the lads some time to think things over, for I'd rather do all this with his willing participation. Meanwhile, I'll still prepare the apparatus.
So the Witcher was taken some now to activate the portal. See where it drops me. I hate portals.
Oh, I just locked... Oh, whatever. Okay, I didn't want to have to fight something, but let's go, Golem.
Silver.
I have not fought a Golem of your species before. Hopefully, it's just as easy as the rest of them. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to do that in the next part. If you guys enjoyed, if you guys did enjoy it, I'll see you guys next part. See you guys then.